Hello friends of the testing channels of QA, getting from to your friends Ingest Sandeep. Today we are discuss about the API. What is the API and how it's work the API. And today the main concern is the how the API is working and how we can identify it. Today we are talking about the Restful API testing. What is API? API Application Programming Interface is a collection of the software function and the procedure is called API. The API that can be executed by the other software application. Like it is a software to software interface, not a user interface. So that is called API. There are different types of API. JavaScript API using HTML, third is a DOM event, and fourth is using REST API. Here today we are discussing about the RESTful API. So what is the RESTful API? A RESTful API defines a set of functions which its developer can perform the request and receive the sponsor via HTTP protocol such as GET, POST, PUT, DELETE methods. There are the web implementations using HTTP and the principle of the REST. Here we have checked different type of the HTTP method. The web service, the main four type of method we have considered. The first is the GET method, second is PUT, fourth is POST, fourth is DELETE. And here I have explained one of the example here for the chart. GET, PUT, POST, head, optional. What is the GET? GET is fetch all the records, all the data. That time we are using GET method. What is the POST? POST is a create and new the operation. Like we have the register of the page. That time we have sending the POST method to the web server, and then response will be get. That is called response code. That is the POST method. What is the PUT method? When we have write and modify any of the operations, like we have the login, then after move to the profile page, and we have editing something there. So that time we have using PUT method. But that is the backend process, so we can't understand what is the behind the process. That is the PUT method. Delete is a self-explanatory method. If you want to delete any of the records, so we can use for that time the delete method. Now, what are the response code? As I told before, we have web response code is to define the messages error and the success message. So which code is implemented for that. So here the different type of the main file code is defined from the application. There are HTTP status code we have defined here. A RESTful API defines set of functions which is developer can perform request and receive the sponsor via HTTP protocol such as GET and POST method. 100 is an information method. 200 is like success. If you have written any of the message like success, it's okay that we can get the 200 post response code. 300 is redirection. If you temporarily move any of the path or any of the website, at that time we have getting the 300 or 3 starting from the 300 response code. 400 is client error, and application are always the two type of the error. One is the client side and second one is the server side. and the application and the API side, do you want to how to check the which error is occur at that same time? So we can check out what client side or server side. If the 400 starting from 401, 403, 404, that is called the client side method. If you're getting 505, 500 internal server method, 503 server is unavailable. Yeah, that is the main 5 method is that. But there are the different status code we have defined in the next screen. Just basically some of the basic example of the different response code here. Yeah, the 200, that is the we can see here 302 to move temporary. If you write a place, you are in the right place, but the page has moved to temporary in the new location. That time you will get a 301. 401 is unauthorized. We have requested page, but the username and password is required to access it. So presently with where to login, but that time you are not accessible to that username and password because you are an unauthorized person to that. But that time you will get the 401. 403 is forbidden. 404 not found. That's a different response code are available. And 505 is internal server error. 503 service unavailable. So here we have also defined one of the link. So you can go ahead with this link and get the better understanding and the better code view from this link as well. What is the test in Restful API testing? There are the major of the covered 5 points we have covered on the SDLC process. Yeah, API should be covered at least following testing method apart from the usual SDLC process. Discover testing, usability testing, security testing, automate testing, and document testing. So what is the discovery testing for the API? The test group of the manually execute the set of the call is document API. Like verify the specific resource export by the API equal listed and create and delete as appropriate. Like we have the discovery the API for that. Usable testing. We have create the API. That API functionally user friendly or not? Does the API integrate well the another platform? Right? We have create the one API for the web. The same API is using for the another platform like mobile platform or not? That is also we have the checking for that. Security testing. The testing is that type of the integration is required and whether sensitive data encrypted over HTTP or path. We have sent in the data for password. At that time the data will be converted to the encrypted or not. So that is so we can check on the response via API calling. Documentation. The test team has to make sure the documentation is adequate or provided enough information interact with the API. And the API we have get the object or any of the parameter for that. So we have know about that parameters, which parameter we are required for that and what exactly value we have for that. So that is the basic understanding for that. Okay, we have the enough information for the API. In the market there are different RESTful API tools is available for the REST API. Below are the some list for API tools. One is the Postman, second is the SOAP UI, third is HPQTP, HTTP Master, PREST, Parasol. Here we will discuss about the Postman API testing tools. On the next video, I will explain how to we test in the Postman, how to install the Postman and how to we have use API for that. So my next video, I will explain how to test the API on the Postman tools. Thank you friend for attention. Thanks. See you.